Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You'll know what you'll hear. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Chickadee Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so that it gets out into the algorithm. Share with your family, your friends, and your foes. And whether you are coming or going, we need to hit the like button. So we are officially on the Trapped in the Closet, aka Trapped in the Peanut Gallery series, you guys, as it pertains to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Again, we're done covering the show, but the mess that is taking place is going to have ongoing coverage, you guys, especially when it pertains to Melody Cherie Rogers. What am I talking about? What has happened now? Why is Mel in it? That is the same question I have, you guys. Why is Mel in it? Mel left the show. Why is Mel still being talked about? I want to know as well. So nonetheless, the other day, you guys, Tisha's mom was on a platform, was on another content creator's live, y'all. Because I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know if they're trying to forge some type of reconciliation with Tisha's mom and the other YouTuber or that fell out after 9 years. I don't know what's going on. But the piece that I want to talk about is the new version of events, the new storytelling, the new timeline, the new that is coming out now. And my question is, why? Why? I tell you guys all the time, the cover-up is always worse than the crime. The cover-up is always worse than the crime because all this double back, the back talking, the switcheroo, the time frames, who said that, who did this, who did that, like make it stop. Make it stop. It goes away if you stop. But you keep coming back to tell more details, and the more details that keep coming out is not matching the original story. Make it make sense. Everything's already recorded. So why are we trying to double dip and switch here and switch there and making it make sense? Because it's not making sense. It's a whole ball of confusion. It is a whole ball of foolishness. It is a whole ball of nonsense to keep the people talking. But the problem is now you are inserting Mel unprovoked, and it's unnecessary. So nonetheless, the piece that I just want to discuss is where, Tisha's mom, she's going in on the YouTuber that obviously went down to Bessemer, and security was involved, right? Wants to talk about him, right? And now the story has changed again. Now the intent of inviting the blogger to Bessemer has changed again, you guys. Now the narrative's changed, right? Because now all of a sudden, you want to preface things by saying you don't care how anybody feels about you, if anybody likes you or dislike you, whether or not people feel anything, if you allegedly have lost your job or not, But nonetheless, the question was about some type of interference on how y'all could get in touch with this blogger. And nonetheless, basically, you're now saying this is all a scheme that the Bessemer crew set up. This is a scheme that you and your daughter and what is left of the LAMH cast has set up, y'all. Talking about all of y'all now have been tracking everything that the blogger has said about y'all family and about y'all cast members. And I'm calling cap on this because it started with the chocolate in the bottle stuff. That right then and there should have told you who you were dealing with. But no. You guys wanted to jump in the moment that the blogger fell out with Mel. So what we're not going to do is change course all of a sudden. No. You were not checking until the fallout with Mel happened. And then y'all wanted to link up like Dollar Tree Avengers and have shooters and everything else and try to, attack people. No. So nonetheless, you're now claiming that the plan was now to ambush the blogger. The plan was now allegedly that Destiny was going to get her licks in, Tisha was going to get her licks in, and Kimmy was going to get her licks in at the blogger for all of the previous comments that was said about them. And whatever was said about the late Kiki. No. You mean the same late niece of yours that you were promoting on your own YouTube platform, that you were promoting on your own channel to check out the blogger's recordings of your late niece? That same blogger you're now saying was a scheme set up by the Bessemer crew to have a confrontation live on set in Bessemer at your potato cake tasting. Is that what we're doing? I'm just confused. I am just confused because first it was we were just going to say talk your shh, as in we were just going to be shooting the crap, and that he allegedly knew that filming was not going to be taking place. Now all of a sudden he did know filming was going to be taking place, and the plan was to have a scene where all of y'all are cussing him out. So this could feed into the storyline narrative that it's the bloggers that are the problem. Are you kidding me right now? Are you really kidding me right now, y'all? Like, where do y'all just come up with this stuff? Where do you guys come up with this stuff? Where do you guys come up with these conspiracies? For real. So y'all were really going to forge, some type of interaction, and you are basically alleging that Kimmy, Destiny, and Tisha knew that the blogger was there, and you were going to, give what? Give a signal on the walkie-talkie? Oh, now it's time to go. Now it's time to get out the car and go in. No. I cannot. Talking about y'all got questions for him and things that you want to ask. No. So nonetheless, that's not all, you guys. That is not all. Not only now claiming that this was all a setup and that this was all a scheme set up by the Bessemer crew, now all of a sudden the comment was made that this was the same way that y'all had plans to allegedly attack Melody Cherie Rogers. Oh yeah, you heard that correctly. There was a plan to attack Melody Cherie Rogers, you guys. And basically, you wanted that same thing to happen because you are alleging that Mel fired your late niece on national TV. No. See, what we're not going to do now is now switch the narrative. If Mel had all this power, y'all, and it's funny now that y'all always want to say this is Mel's show, Mel's in charge, when y'all want to push a false narrative, right? But before that, any other time, y'all say this is Carlos King's show, that Carlos King makes all the hiring and firing decisions, you guys. So if Mel had the power to fire cast members on this show, do any of y'all think y'all would still be filming this show as of now? Just a question. Do you think y'all still would have been on this show at this point? Do you think Martell would still be on this show? Do you think Destiny would still be on this show? Like, is this what we're doing? Is this really what we're doing? Do we need to go down the list of cast members that would be fired if Mel had that type of control? But see, y'all think people are stupid. Y'all think people are dumb, right? No. Here is how I can explain it, because this is what Andy explained when Phaedra was no longer on Real Housewives of Atlanta. is that the cast refused to film with her. And if the cast ices you out and refuses to film with you, you can't come back to the show. Your contract's not renewed. You can't come back to a show where the entire cast refuses to film with you. You're not going to have any scenes outside of the ones that are going to be by yourself or with you and your kids or with you and your family. But the whole point is you guys are an ensemble cast. You have to film together as a group. Mel was still willing to film with Kiki. You guys were not. Because of all of the drama that happened with the drink being thrown in Tisha's face, with, you guys being done with her, the drama that unfolded, things did not go the way that y'all wanted, all the things that were taking place with that Houston trip. Like, are we playing dumb right now? Are we doing this right now? Where we're just going to pretend that these scenes didn't happen, where y'all basically said y'all was done with her, and not to mention all the stuff that y'all allegedly was feeding the bloggers and the things that y'all was saying yourselves on y'all own platforms about the late Kiki and the disgusting things that were spewed. And your own daughter saying that she was DEAD to her. None of that has anything to do with Melody Cherie Rogers. And what she allegedly got let go for was what Carlos King claims that you're not supposed to do, which is talking to bloggers. You're not supposed to be talking and interacting with bloggers and spilling secrets about the show and spilling scenes and things about what is happening in advance of the show airing. But somehow, some of y'all are able to still slip through the cracks, and I wonder why. I guess it is okay to spill scenes if you are not cool with Mel. If you do not like Melody Cherie Rogers. However, if you, are on the other side, that's not okay. Hypocrisy at its finest. Hypocrisy at its finest, y'all. And again, if this was really about the late Kiki, why would you fool with anybody that has ever said anything disgusting or disparaging or negative about her? That is a walking contradiction in itself. Because there's bloggers you have invited at this point to Bessemer for the potato cake taste. And you're inviting as well to your boots on the ground thing in August. If you were really standing on business, you're still thick as thieves with Funky Dineva, so you don't have the same energy. You ignore the problematic things people say and do, even if it's about your own family, if you still find them entertaining, or if they hate Melody Cherie Rogers. There is no way I would be entertaining anybody who is talking greasy about my family. Are you kidding me? I don't care who you are. Talk about my family, you're done. Talk about my family, you don't exist anymore. Make it make sense. But nonetheless, I am tired of y'all inserting Mel into all of y'all foolishness. See, I thought the cease and desist, I thought that was just for the show, but maybe it needs to be also off the show as well, because y'all are not getting it. It's not computing to y'all to keep Mel's name out your mouth. It's not computing to stop mentioning her for stuff. Like when is this going to end? When is this going to end? And all it proves is that y'all are desperate for, any type of attention, any type of clout, any type of fame, any type of relevance. And y'all know y'all can't do this without Mel. And y'all just going to go completely head into the gutter. Bottom of the barrel behavior. I thought all of y'all was popping. I thought all of y'all had stories to tell, but y'all can't seem to tell a story without inserting Melody Cherie Rogers. So what is there really to talk about when it's all said and done? So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.